Should VP Harris do another debate with Donald Trump? Actually, I think the real question is, should Donald Trump accept another debate with VP Harris? There has been talks about having another debate for October 23rd. Me personally, I think that if I was Donald Trump, I would say no. And I would say no only because he proposed 3 debates. He proposed 3 debates, and I believe he wanted Fox News to cover one of them. He said ABC News, Fox News, or I forgot which one it was. It was definitely Fox News for one of them, in which the campaign for VP Harris's campaign did decline. So now that we see the after effects of the first debate that they had, from a strategy standpoint, I do think it is smart for VP Harris to want to debate again, mainly because she did come out she looked better than Trump did coming out the first debate. However, that debate did not do enough for her. And it didn't do enough for Trump either. So I think she sees that. And so she's really pushing for another debate for October 23rd. Like I said, me personally, I think she went wrong with not accepting the original debate offers that he had. Now it's like October 23rd. That's like, what? November 5th is the election. So it's like a week and a half before the election. It's like, what is that going to do, really? What is that going to do? By October 23rd, like, people are going to know who or what they're voting for. It's really going to be hard to sway at that point. But let's watch this commentary on it a little bit, and then we're going to further discuss.
I'm Frederica Whitfield. All right, we begin this hour with our breaking news. Vice President Kamala Harris has accepted an invitation from CNN to debate former President Trump on October 23rd. This would be their second meeting on a public debate stage and would take place in the final few weeks of the campaign. After initially rejecting a second debate with Harris following his September 10th showdown with her in Philadelphia last week, Trump suggested he might be open to another debate, saying, I'm quoting him, maybe if I got in the right mood, end quote. The CNN debate would mirror the June debate between Biden and Trump, with a similar format in which Trump, and this time Harris, would field moderators' questions for 90 minutes without a live studio audience, and it would take place at the network's studios in Atlanta.
A lot of people say, oh, do it, it's great entertainment. I've already done 2. The problem with another debate is that it's just too late. Voting has already started. She's done 1 debate.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
done 2. It's too late to do another. I'd love to in many ways, but it's too late. The voting is cast. The voters are out there immediately.
So let's turn now to our panel. CNN senior political
he has a point. He does have a point, because I do think October 23rd is too late. I think if you were going to do the debates, all the debates should have been in September, especially seeing the, giving her the benefit of the doubt of like the time. But I think all the debates that they wanted to do should have been done in September. I think it would have been good to see 2 presidential debates and then 1 vice president debate with Walz and Vance. But again, time was not on their side. Honestly, it probably would have been, they honestly could have gotten a debate in the last week of August if they pushed for it, if VP Harris's team really pushed for it. But nevertheless, yeah, I don't see a point of him debating on October 23rd. It's just like, dude, sit down. Like, just have plenty of seats. You can do it for the sake of the people. If vast majority of voters are wanting to see that last debate, then yeah, I can see that. But other than that, it's just like, at that point, people already know who they're voting for.
And former senior advisor to President George W. Bush, Scott Jennings, and CNN political commentator and former senior advisor to the Hillary Clinton 2016 campaign, Karen Finney. Good to see both of you on this Saturday night. Scott, let's start first with you. Let's talk about this potential debate. Do you think that the former president should reconsider this invitation, or do you think it's the right call for him to not do any additional debates?
I think it's the right call.
Well, first of all, I should say I do have great confidence that CNN would put on a good debate. So we'll start there. We did a great one in Atlanta. Number 2, I've been skeptical about whether he should do another debate. I had thought maybe not. You know, he's done 7. Take the Biden one out from the summer, and the other 6. The snap polls have always judged him. This goes back to 2016, not to have won the debate, even though it didn't keep him from beating Hillary Clinton. He did lose 3 to her. So I've just wondered, what are you going to get out of this?
Yeah.
And is it worth your time when you're running a campaign? And he's right, that late, you know, I'm not sure it would make a huge difference.
Yeah.
When you're using your time, you're asking yourself, am I getting something positive? And I just don't know that there is anything to get. So I think he's probably making the right call here.
And Karen, for her part, Vice President Harris seems very keen to have another debate. Her and her team very happy with how the last one went. What do you think?
Look, I think any opportunity to have such a direct contrast between the former president and our vice president is a win for the vice president. She did very well during the debate. In large measure, I mean, her own performance, but we also saw, Donald Trump has really lost a step from where he was in 2016, or even some of the debate performances we saw in 2020. We saw a lot of rambling. We saw, he really had no discipline, no ability to stay on message and to stay focused. So I understand why they don't want to do a debate. I agree with Scott. Of course, the CNN debate would be excellent and a great opportunity. But I understand why he doesn't want to do it. And I do think it would be another great opportunity for the vice president. I think anytime she's in that environment, she's, showing what a strong leader she is.
So I think that him not wanting to do it is not about like him being scared to be looked at a certain way. I think it's genuinely like he genuinely in his head does not see the point of wanting to do it, because you have to remember he wanted to do 3 debates in total, like since the beginning of September. So I don't think he's scared to like kind of like debate her, or scared to like ramble, or I don't think he cares about that, quite frankly. I think he lives in his own like world and reality, so it's like I don't think he's scared about that. I think it just pretty much comes down to like how is this going to benefit Donald Trump. I think he would be doing VP Harris more of a favor if he were to debate, rather than doing himself a favor. And I think VP Harris and her campaign knows that. I think they have more to gain from another debate than he does. It's like, I'm not doing that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the comments down below. Do you think they should really do a last debate on October 23rd? I personally think that's too late. But at the end of the day, they are public servants. Well, Donald Trump isn't yet if he wins, but at the end of the day, they're running for a public servant's position. So if vast majority of people and voters want that debate, I think they should find a way to make it happen. If not, hey, may the best man or woman win. But comment your thoughts on the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Follow me on my social media. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. I love y'all all. Be sure to share. God bless y'all. This is Udo at Connected People with Policy. Doodles.